Welcome to Momcast, where we talk about everything mom. Today is just a follow-up video on the Doterra essential oils with Martie here, who is the wellness advocate. So today she's going to share a little bit about the home essential kit and why it's such an amazing product to get. And she's going to do a little bit of a demonstration on how easy it is to use the oils. So welcome, Martie.
Thank you, Janka. It's absolutely a pleasure for me being back. As I said last time, the one thing that I wish I had is these oils when my children were babies. I have 2 teenage boys now, and they are full-on oil children, but I really, really wish that I had these oils.
Yeah.
So I love that we get to empower other moms out there.
So tell us a little bit about what is in the home essential kit.
Yeah, so you get lots of different oils, and we spoke about this before, but the top 10 oils of Doterra, which is now part of our home essentials, and you get them in a smaller family essentials as well, is probably some of the oils that I use the most in my household. It covers almost from head to toe what happens in your household. I would say about 80% of over the counter, and this becomes your new oily medicine cabinet. And this is really just what it is. It's these natural solutions that you have now in your toolkit. And you can, look at gut health and have a wonderful Zengest that supports for that, anything gut related. So I love, for a small little baby, you're going to put a few drops and you're going to use them. And again, there are many, many different ones, but we are going to look at a specific blend that we're going to make today.
Awesome. And so basically the home essential is, if you want to start with the oils, this is the way to start with the essential because this will cover most of the stuff that we need.
Yeah, normally when I sit down with somebody, I like to have a wellness consult where we sit down and look at your specific needs and your specific, requirements that's happening in your household. Maybe you are dealing with a couple of things and you'd like to look at a natural solutions. We can tailorize that and say, all right, this is maybe going to be more suitable for you. But in all the years that I've now been doing Doterra, I would say almost all the time, every household needs these oils. Yeah. Your top 10 oils is such a wonderful toolkit to have. It's the things that we deal with every day. Having something to boost your immune system, helping to deal with gut health, as I said, with skin health, with pain. There's so many different aspects that this oils, the home essentials cover, that my recommendation is most of the time to start with the top 10 oils, if that is possible, because this is where you will be able to use the most. And you as a mom, you also got started with the home essentials,
yes,
which includes your diffuser, and we'll get to the diffuser right now. And how empowered did it make you feel as a mom having this kit?
For me, what amazing is about home essential is, like you said, you make your own recipes. You can use some of them to make roller bottles to suit your needs. And with the home essential, there's something of everything that you're going to need, and you can use it for a lot of things. So that's why it was an amazing thing to start for me. And obviously after I started with this, there was a few other oils that I felt like, okay, I would like to buy this one for me. So, but just to start, I think this is really an amazing kit to have. Like you said, it's basically your oily medicine cabinet, so that's great.
I go nowhere without these oils, like literally nowhere. If I travel, you will see me with oils. If I'm in town, I'll have oils. But this has been probably one of the most amazing blessings, having these oils.
Yeah. So a lot of moms said they struggle with seasonal problems with their kids' clogged nose when they sleep or when they wake up with a stuffy nose. If you can, you said you're going to demonstrate a roller bottle today.
No, we're going to have a DIY today.
So that's really exciting. If you can show us how can you use this essential oils to make a roller bottle for your needs. So we can, like you said, we're going to make one for seasonal struggles with clogged nose and just
Mhm.
lung health and yeah, congestion and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to show that to you. So there's 2 or 3 things that we can do to use the oils. Now there are 3 different ways how we use, and we spoke about this last time with the Doterra essential oils. Some of our oils we can use internally, and there's specific needs for that, and there's a lot of guidance, so you don't have to try and figure it out.
Yeah.
The other one is aromatically, and I want to quickly talk about this because this is my diffuser that comes with this. Now, a diffuser has a lot of different uses. Of course, it's going to make the room smell delicious. It's amazing. But the other advantage is when we inhale something. Think about if you smell a specific smell, cinnamon. Like, what does it make you think of?
For me, it makes me think of pancakes.
Yeah, and it brings you to that memory. Maybe, like, I mean, your mom or your dad, or, you know, because you guys make all of these amazing things. And it's the same with when we are inhaling. So right here is your olfactory nerve. When we are inhaling it, it goes into our olfactory, to our limbic system, which controls emotions. So if somebody is dealing with feelings of running around, emotions all over the place, I'm going to put in something like lavender and frankincense and diffuser that's going to help them just to calm down, because this is small particles that is distributing through this whole place, and it's going to really, really help. Now, if somebody is dealing with seasonal allergies, situations, anything like that, or maybe a nose that's closed or anything like that, I'm going to put breathe or lavender and peppermint in my diffuser, and it's going to help everybody in the room. So diffuser is really not just for smelling nice. So one of the things is, as a mom, have a diffuser, put the right oils in there, and it's going to help everybody in the room. So that if your baby is sleeping at night, and the wonderful thing is with a baby, you're going to use 1 small drop of oil in here with water, and it's safe for your children, it's safe for your animals, and everybody's going to benefit from this. Okay, but now we're going to talk about, show the diffuser of the roller bottle, which I'm excited about, and this is topical use. So when we are making a roller bottle, we like to use amber glass. You can use see-through, but really make sure then the sticker that you put on, and it's not in the sun. So that, So firstly amber, and then also we want to use a steel roller, just because of the hygiene, and it also lasts longer, especially if you're using citrus. So I only use the steel rollers. Okay. So now, let's say we want to make a roller bottle for a child younger than 1, or let's say between 1 and 2.
Yeah, let's make it for a toddler. So between 1.5 and 3 maybe.
Okay, 1.5 and 3. So what we are going to do is, firstly, I'm going to choose the oils that I want to put in my roller for whatever the need is. Now, for this specific roller, which is to make sure that with the seasonal issues going on, we want to use something that's fast, effective, and it's 100% natural, so there's no side effects. That's the wonderful thing. So the oils that we're going to use is Breathe. Breathe, again, is our respiratory blend. This is really great for all different things regarding respiratory. It's my #1 support for that. And I think I told you last time, it's also really great for snoring. It's not just for babies. We're also going to add lavender in here. Lavender is such an awesome oil. It's all things calming. So this is a great oil that you can actually rub directly over the nose. It's also great to assist with insect bites, or to assist with the seasonal things. And I love lavender for so many different reasons. Then of course we've got peppermint. Now peppermint is quite strong, so we're definitely going to use only 1 drop of this. And peppermint, again, is really good to open up those airways and to support them. And then lastly, the oil that's going to go in here is lemon, which is really, really good to work with the mucus building up and all of that. It's going to really just help release. It's natural, and it's really great for that support. And I love lemon. Now, this is a 5 ml bottle. It has got about 85 drops in it. And then you have a 15 ml bottle that's got about 250 drops in it. Now your home essential, has all got the 15 ml, but I wanted to show you the difference because this is from our family essentials. Alright, so now if I'm going to make a roller bottle, I'm going to teach you all how to do this. It's so quickly. I'm going to take 2 drops of lemon. I'm going to take 1 drop of peppermint because I am also adding the brie, which I love to add. 1 drop of peppermint.
Like I actually said in the previous video as well, my son is very sensitive to the mint. So at the beginning I put in like I think 3 peppermint and he just didn't like that peppermint feeling. So
Yeah.
I just put 1 in now and now he doesn't have a problem with me rubbing it on his nose. So you can also, if your child doesn't mind peppermint or something, then what I saw was you can increase the drops if your child, if it's fine,
Allows it.
allows it, and if they aren't bothered with the strong smell. So like you also told me to maybe start with like 1 or 2 drops and maybe later increase the
Yeah, my advice is always to start with the least amount of drops that you can, because now and I added 2 drops of each except for peppermint, only 1, and now I'm going to fill it with a carrier oil and I'll explain that quickly. The difference is, let's say I feel like this is working but I don't mind it being stronger, then I can take those same bottles and I can add 1 more drop of each. But if you start with 5 or 10 drops,
you can't take it.
well, you can dilute it again into another bottle, but I mean it's not necessary, right? So at the end of the day, it is start with little, and a roller bottle like this lasts quite a long time. Now, if we have to work this out in rand, I would say, because your brief is less than 2 rand a drop. So if you are working this out, it's about 4 rand, less than 4 rand for the brief, less than 6 rand for the lavender, less than 6 rand for the peppermint, actually only 3 rand because it's 1 drop. And then the lemon, it's only 1 rand a drop. So do the maths with me. Plus 5, this is 11, 15 rand that I've put into this roller bottle. Now I'm going to add my carrier oil. And the carrier oil that I'm using in here is fractionated coconut. You can use different carrier oils. A carrier oil, like I said last time, doesn't take away the potency or the purity of the oil. The only thing that it does, it helps that
to distribute it.
Yeah, to distribute it. It also helps with absorption, so it really absorbs easily into the skin. And then if somebody has a sensitive skin, this is ideal. You can even dilute it more if somebody's got a real sensitive skin. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the roller bottle, the roller now, and I'm going to just make sure that it's tight on there. I've added my oils, and if I now want to apply this for the nose or anything like that, I will literally just roll it all over the nose and over the throat. Just quick tip, lemon and citrus oils are photosensitive, so make sure that you're not going to spend the whole day out in the sun if you've added the lemon. For some people there's no issues, but just be aware of that. Then I would rather leave the lemon or apply this underneath, like on the back of the on the back of the spine, underneath the feet, underneath the chest where the sun isn't on, or if you've got like a hat on, that's also fine.
Okay.
And then of course we have to put on a beautiful sticker so that we know what's in here. Otherwise you're going to have all of these rollers lying around.
And what I saw what helped with my kids as well, even with a sinus drip, I took my roller that I have all these oils in, and then I would just rub it on their throat and on their nose, and it really helps even with the sinus drip.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. That's one of my favorites. And this is something that you can do as regular as needed. It's not like you've rubbed it on once and now you will have to wait 6 or 8 hours. It's so heavily diluted. It's really safe. And as Janke said, I mean, rubbing it on the throat, rubbing it in. And then another thing that I recommend for moms with smaller babies, you can either put it, if they've got like a collar, you can put it here on their clothes, that they smell it, like, you know, car wool that we did in the olden days.
Yeah.
You can rub it on there. You can even have it on their pillow where they sleep at night. You can rub it on that. And then lastly, in your own hand, letting them inhale it. Yeah. And there's a roller for you.
Well, thank you so much, Martie. This is actually, and it's so easy. It just shows you it's so easy to make your own rollers.
And how long would you say you've used rollers? How long does it normally last you?
I think one roller, if I just use it for my son, it would easily last 3 to 4 weeks. Depending on how, like when they're sick, then I would put on a lot. It might go quicker. But let's say not less than 2 weeks. I mean, 15 rand. If you go buy anything else that you need to give, and I mean that's just 2 drops out of each of those. So it just shows you're gonna go a long way with your home essential kit.
For sure, you've got that,
Yeah.
and it's really, really life changing. Now, and what I love about the roller bottle,
And this is handbag friendly.
yeah, I wanted to
It's
just
easy
say
to
that.
just put it in your handbag and to carry it with
And you can even send it with to the school. So let's say
Yeah.
your child is in school and you want them, you can send this with and explain to the
Yeah.
teacher how to give it. Nobody's gonna, you know, there's nothing
Yeah,
bad
it's
that's gonna
not.
happen. It's from it.
It's not medicine that
Yeah.
they're not allowed to give.
And most of the times, you know, most people's roller lasts really quite a long time. So you'll be
Yeah.
happy having an amazing roller like that. And you can use it on
Yeah.
yourself as well, so it's safe and it's absolutely
Yeah,
pleasant.
no, I think this is really amazing, and it's good to know that you can DIY it yourself. You don't have to worry about asking for everything. And I think the amazing thing that you told me, you can go and search for Doterra's recipes on certain stuff like sinuses, for pain, for even for cramps, or so. Yeah, I think that's amazing. So you can. I actually enjoyed playing with all the recipes when I got my essential kit, and I made a few rollers that I know that's gonna help me with my needs.
Yeah.
And then after a while, if I see okay, I need something else, then I will make another one. And you say that we can get these roller bottles and the oil also from you.
Yeah, well, in Bloemfontein, there's nothing like this in Bloemfontein.
Yeah.
So when I got started with my oils, we didn't have roller bottles and carrier oils just all around because it was such a new thing in South Africa. And I started to source a lot of things. So I do all of this. I do DIY classes, online and in person, which is really fun. I think that's when your eyes are open to just how these oils are changing people's lives, and it's fun.
Yeah.
It's really fun, and it's so empowering to have these solutions. And the most important thing, this is what God intended for us to have, to take care of ourselves and to use it in our households. It's been incredible.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Martie, for showing us and just introducing us to the oils. We really appreciate it. And I think, like I said in the previous as well, this is going to do so much for you and your household. And even if it's just to keep you away from the doctor, because I know with me, with having young children, it feels like every month you need to go to the doctor for something. And I really saw that when I started using the oils, the doctor appointments really decreased. And even it's like we said, it's not gonna allow you to never go to the doctor. We're not saying that, but it's gonna really help you to keep your immune up, to keep your to help you recover before, even if, like I said, it's prevention as well. With the sinuses, I don't even wait for my kids to get a clogged nose. I use it in the evenings when I use my diffuser every night in both the kids' rooms. So I use Breathe and Lavender to help with the respiratory and with sleeping. Lavender helps with both, so that's amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
So thank you so much for watching, and like I said, I'm going to put Martie's details on again. So if you're interested in the oils, if you have more questions, please feel free to contact Martie. She's going to avail herself for you, and she's really such an amazing person to get to know as well, and she's going to help you with, like she said, with your needs. If you have other specific needs, she's going to help you with that. So please feel free to contact her, and let's make a difference in our household.
Amen. And that's the wonderful thing. So even if they're not in Bloemfontein, I want to say I also do online consultations where we get on a video call and we chat through it, and we, I send the oils to you for your needs. It's really great. If they tell me that they saw me from Janke's podcast, Mom podcast, let me tell, and then I'll make sure to give you an extra special free gift because of the podcast.
Thank you so
I'll
much.
do that.
Thank you so much for your time, Martie. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, Janke. It was such a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to speaking to you sometime soon.
Definitely.
Hi, if this video meant something to you today, or you could relate to what we said, please like and subscribe for some amazing content coming. And if there's a mom out there that you know that needs to hear something we said, please share this video and let's get some love out there to all moms.